2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress, getting off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Doncic out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Jones. Then it's Williams. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got the opening field goal of the game for the Timberwolves.
And doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
Now Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jaden McDaniel.
That's on Jaden
First personal
McDaniel.
foul.
And when it
First
comes
team
to
foul.
Luka Doncic, he's simply Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
All free throws good from Doncic. And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And it's Doncic missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Edwards. Off target from the baseline.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Edwards, the bounce pass. From 6 feet, Conley's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Williams with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. And the dunk by Doncic.
It's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Conley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Gobert. And Lively pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tips it, and Williams is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 31 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's McDaniel. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Curry deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. Doncic passes to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Edwards against Curry. The turnaround. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Offense getting right to the rim.
Shooting for Minnesota.
They saved the layup.
Rudy
Old
Gobert.
school D right there. Just telling them no easy layup. As simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And Gobert drops them both.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. You're not going to get every shot off clean. And Daniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
You know, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
On the wing, Jones. McDaniels defending. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic with the bucket.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
The pass to Towns. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
And a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas.
Timberwolves
One for young fella. Look that up, pitching.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Checked in for the Mavericks.
Fourth and fewest turnovers. And they also rank right in the top 10 in terms of fast break points. They don't force a lot, but when they get an opportunity, boy, do they like to get out on the break.
And I think points off turnovers is an underrated stat. It tells you a lot about a team's attitude, and ranked third like they are, we know they're an aggressive ball player. Now here's Conley. 17 points in his last outing. Target at the rim.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded closely. No problems knocking that one down.
Right there, Conley opened up space for the shooter.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic feeling it out. Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Dallas.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 5 now.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Mr. Williams. Here's Doncic. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. 10 points for him.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, now when their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent, that led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket, he has a chance for one more.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Exum with a wide open look, offline with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Count that bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
This is a direction. Stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight show are going to pain them even more.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Exum. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Anderson outside. Here's Reed. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far. And there's the call on the heel. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Grant Williams.
Rashawn Holmes.
Here's Exum. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Outside Hardaway. Picked away. McDaniels up top. 5 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Attacking right away.
The assist.
Daniels wasting no
Heel
time.
Alexander Walker.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Paul. Guarded by Reed. There's the pass to Hardy. Holmes. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Alexander Walker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pocket 6. Pass to Reed. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks leading by 5. On the way, that's a 2-pointer. Milton grabs the board.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up there.
And Anderson slams it in.
Assisted.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Passes it to Holmes. Back guard away. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
Now, here's Milton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Here's Anderson. Misses in close. Now, here's Hardy. Still scoreless. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
Let's look at the ball.
Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Here's Curry. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Curry. Michael Conley making his last shot. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Curry. Doncic has got 16 points.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Doncic against Conley. Out to Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. And Curry pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Powell finds Holmes. Outside Curry. Doncic outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley the pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall height. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Free throw good, Edwards. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And Edwards drops them both. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Towns, and he uses the glass on the lane. Towns has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards, finished off the break.
Anthony Edwards.
Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Lively. Still yet to score. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Anderson outside. Over Jones. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. That's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
Assisted by.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Timberwolves. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Mavericks, 3 spots below.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Lets a floater go. Curry's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. A great eagle by modern big man standards. Carl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
The free throw drops for Towns. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
The pass to Towns. Over Williams. And is Towns missing? The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Lively. Curry against Edwards. Minnesota on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know, Steph Curry has that shooter's mentality which makes defenses uncomfortable. And that's part of how he gets these calls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, royalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And with the break in the action, here's the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passes. Third is Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Jones. And it's Hardy in for Curry. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shake Milton comes in for Michael Conley. That free throw is good from Doncic. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Milton against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
With so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Milton against Doncic. Milton the pass to Alexander-Walker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Harden. Still without a basket. He gets Harden.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Williams against Anderson. Reed gets the ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They have a chance. How about the numbers?
First personal foul.
Averaging about
13 points.
4 assists and 3
Now at the line
rebounds.
for your
And
Mavericks.
there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And he makes the first. Free throws good from Doncic.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Milton's shot is good.
Assisted by
Well there.
Nickeil
Not much
Alexander-Walker.
resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Pass to Milton. And he lays it straight in. Milton's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Lively. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good.
Great job of spreading there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Milton against Doncic. A shot by Milton, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Now, here's Milton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
In the first half.
One-on-one here. Here's Doncic. Doncic bullies the D inside.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Anderson. Makes it off the glass.
Kyle Anderson.
Anderson's got 6 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Unloads from 9. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:04 left in the first half. It's tipped. And now the fans bring Doncic with the ball. Anderson with the block. Here's McDaniels. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Hardaway. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. That's the 3 fly. Hardy, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Milton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Shake Milton.
The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
All free throws good for Milton. The Mavericks leading. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Left side, Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried
Back into the first half with the score.
You know, that's how it goes with him. These hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
60.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, getting the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks.
There may be chances to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You've got Luka Doncic. Grant Williams is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Michael Conley.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Conley with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Conley. Curry against Edwards. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Just throwing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Edwards can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Lively. Bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Conley finds Edwards. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Edwards. And that's 10 points for Conley.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. Driving the way. Look out!
Second personal foul.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
He throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. That evens the score.
Foul. Derek Jones Jr. Second personal foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Anthony Edwards.
They now lead as the free throw drops for him. Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. They grab their own miss. Gobert, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts in the second half. Outside, Jones. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Scooped up, powered down with both hands. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. Over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in, didn't let it go awry.
Here's Conley. There's Gobert. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Gobert's got 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Lively. Pass to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lively backed in off the glass. Lively's got 6 here in this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. Look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mike Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. And I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Doncic passes to Lively, and Jones now atop the key. Kicks it to Curry. From the stripe. Doncic outside. The 3-ball from Doncic.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Edwards dishes to Towns over Williams, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 38 in the game.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Shake Milton is checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
That free throw good from Doncic. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Doncic passes to Hardy. Over Edwards. Hardy, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
Offensive rebound. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardy. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
From the pass to Edwards. He dishes it to McDaniels. Shoots over Hardy. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Hardaway against Edwards. And that one drops. Hardaway's got 9 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Dallas calls timeout.
Substitution on
The
the
Mavericks
court.
making a change here. Exum's checked in. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Exum kicks to Holmes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Hardy, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. Then on Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
Free throw good. Hardy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Milton with it. 6 points for him. And the pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go without contact. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The first free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Hardy. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Powell. Pass to Hardy. Lobbed up there for Powell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Passes to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other.
Assist goes to
sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Hardaway for 3. A new 14 for the Mavericks. From outside the arc. Hardy, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Alexander Walker passes to Milton. Over Exum. Nails the baby hook. Milton's got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Milton kicks to Reed. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Bank shot, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Down low, here's Hardy. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. That one goes in. Reed's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Powell, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Milton. Here's Henderson. And another shot. Misses at the rim. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Conley. And it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard. And that one's good. Towns.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking to get back on track here. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Outside Conley. The pass to Gobert. Rebound by Williams. Mavericks trailed by 6. Left side Jones. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. Step back shot. Here's Towns. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Curry against Curry. Outside Curry. Gobert with the block. Towns finds Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. By Hardaway.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Jones, no one around him. Brings home the trifecta.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Alexander Walker.
Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jones. Second chance shot. Lively's shot is off. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
And the Mavericks call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. For the Mavericks and a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards is checked in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Edwards, that's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Lively. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Yeah, he's easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
No good on the second free throw.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Doncic against Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Jones slams it home.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards passes to Gobert. To Edwards. Got a hand on it. Jones with it on McDaniels. And there's the foul on Jones. And that'll be his first foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Edwards. Over Williams. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And got it! Out of the basket!
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Here's Curry. And McDaniels with the block. They recover it. And they'll keep possession. And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. He nails it.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point line, shooting 50% in the free ball here. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Wow.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Seth Curry.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And both free throws good for Curry.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Yes, it's good.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Curry passes to Lively.
Timberwolves foul. Rudy Gobert. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Lively.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Conley scanning the floor. Passes it to Towns. Over Jones. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
The assist.
24 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Anthony Edwards
got 31.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Shoots the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And he lays it in the alley.
And you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Doncic finds Curry. Over Edwards. And he stuffs it on a pass to set him up.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Gobert down low. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Conley's shot is off. Pass to Jones. Here's Lively. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising
2 minutes
to the occasion.
to the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Edwards, that's good.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Now, here's Doncic. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Offensive rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
It's stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Doncic.
Nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from this stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Shoots from the line. Williams with the block. Doncic outside. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't.
Timberwolves
Minnesota
timeout.
calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Outside Edwards. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a three-point play chance for him.
Well, that was one thing. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's what's your take?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Against Conley. Up top Curry. The Doncic. Shoots from the right block. And another one for 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Timberwolves
call
timeout.
They're down by 1. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. It's in!
Anthony Edwards.
And they do have a foul.
Timeout charge.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Seconds left in the game. And here is Doncic. Puts it out for Williams. Towns with the steal. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.
I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.